really matters in life? Is it a sprint or a marathon? And will the finish lines make us happy? Or are we glad we can run it all? Can't fall when I'm asleep, I'm chasing a dream. When I wake up and it's over, what did I gain? Turn it up, let me hear you live. Everybody tunes in just to hear you win. I'ma race to the finish line when I'm done. I'm worth more than a goal that I never won. One life, one love. Can't win them but lose all the above.
Don't let this feeling fade. Launch into the sky like a private plane. Hang on, we'll ride this wave. Watch the tide come in a little, just a little more each day. Don't let this feeling fade. Don't let this feeling hang on, we'll ride this wave. Launch into the sky like a private plane.
All right, hello everybody, and welcome to my kitchen. And hanging out here with me is Ryan. You guys know Ryan from tour. We just did a little stream, not a stream, we filmed a little performance the other day that was really fun. That was for our friends in Ukraine and Russia and Australia. It was filmed because we couldn't tour over there, and so we wanted to give them something. But if any of you guys are watching, we love you so much. I know that video just went out today. Today, Monday.
Yeah.
It just went out today, so you have a special performance with some fun chit chat just for you guys. Also, again, we have some special flowers here today in honor of Ukraine. We have some sunflowers, and that was Fish's idea. That was a great idea. If anyone is from that part of the world and is listening, I think all of us can say that like our hearts are super heavy for you guys. I'm gonna tear up. I can tear up really easily. But like I can't stop thinking about what all of you guys are going through, and I'm so proud of some of the countries in those surrounding areas who've been just like stepping up and helping and providing relief. And if you guys have any ideas or ways, I've seen people post links of how we can help and stuff. Like, please keep sharing that information. But anyways, all right. Today we're gonna be cooking. After that, so we have an appetizer-themed cooking stream today. And Ryan, do you want to share what we're going to be starting with?
We are starting with some deviled eggs.
That's right.
From Allie.
From Allie. We love you, Allie. Thanks for submitting.
She's at work right now, but I think she's on her phone trying to be here. So, yeah.
Okay, hide that phone. Don't let your bosses see, because bosses are horrible.
Bosses are horrible.
The worst.
Just the worst.
The worst.
Ugh.
No one likes the boss. See, I'm cool too.
Who's your boss? Are you your boss?
I always put self-employed on all the paperwork
wow.
when I meet out the doctor and
Okay,
stuff.
yeah.
Like, who's your
Yeah.
what? I'm like, self-employed. And then that says like occupation, violinist.
They're like, oh man, this
A
poor girl.
self-employed
Yeah.
violinist? Do you need help?
How do
so
you
bad
pay
when you
your
put it
bills?
that way.
I know, it sounds pretty awful. The receptionist always pity me. We're like, we'll give her a discount on her teeth.
Well.
So yeah, we're making deviled eggs. I think the water just started to boil in.
Nice.
It did, yeah.
Yeah.
Turn that down a little bit.
You should do more than 6 eggs just in case you mess up, I feel like. No,
That's a good
just
idea.
to be safe. I've been here for every cooking stream so far. Ryan agrees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've hard-boiled many eggs and I still mess it up.
I've been hard boiling eggs in my Instant Pot, and it's so fast and
In
so
your Instant
easy.
Pot?
it literally makes the perfect boiled egg.
I've
How
never
long
tried
does
that.
it take?
There's a couple different methods. I do one where it heats up and it pressurizes, which takes
Okay.
about like 7 minutes, and
Okay.
then 2 minutes on the cook, and then 10 minutes on the valve release, and then it's done, and it's perfect.
Don't eggs cook in 8 to 10 minutes?
It cooks like in the pressurization and then in the valve release too, and then there's
But
just
that's a
that 10 minutes.
total of like
Look, I've had perfect
15
days.
to
Might
20
even be
minutes.
longer.
Yeah, that's a longer
Perfect
process.
That's a 20-minute
Literally.
part.
That's a
Perfect
20
days.
minute
I thought it
versus
was
You're
a
just
day.
delicious.
upset because you don't have.
I'm
an
just
Instant
saying,
Pot.
whenever I do have an Instapot, but
That's right.
I'm afraid it's going to slow down.
For the
I've used it like twice, and every time I'm just like looking up the YouTube
Oh, yeah.
video.
Oh,
I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I
Anybody
screamed
else?
the first time.
Anybody else afraid of blowing up your entire home when you use the Instapot?
Yeah.
Also, I just think I do it wrong, so you might be right. Maybe I am jealous.
I'll have to walk you through.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I don't stay in the kitchen while it pressurizes because I'm like, well, if it does blow up this
Yeah, you can
time,
do it this
I
way.
won't be in here.
Ryan,
Oh my gosh, I love it. So
Ryan
Lindsay's,
for the win!
for people who can't
Get
see,
off
Lindsay's
crack.
trying to drop eggs into boiling water with her bare
You
hands.
know what?
That's how you get them cracked.
And Ryan is using a spoon.
Guys, there's a reason you enjoy my cooking stream, and it's because I'm terrible.
Can't be too good.
Oh, I just realized, Benji, I don't know if you're here. We should make a command that links to these recipes. So for anybody who wants to know, we can just.
Also,
You know.
next time, guys, would anybody like and appreciate if next time I post the recipes like a day or two in advance?
We do post them on Discord. Yeah.
Oh, a day in advance?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just kidding. I've been posting them on Discord in advance.
You've been posting.
I've been posting them on Discord.
Oh, Benji said he'll get them hosted online. Nice. Thank you,
Let
Benji.
it roll off so that
Look at that.
But
Okay,
yeah,
I wish you guys could see this skill over here. Will you say that louder? Okay, instead of dropping it in the bucket like I would.
You put it in a
bucket.
spoon, you lower the spoon to the bottom, and then you just let the egg gently roll off so that it doesn't land with a solid
Have
impact
you ever
against the
dropped
bottom.
one in before and had it crack, but you
Yes.
don't know, so that when you open it, it's all like.
Yeah.
Yes.
That happened to me last night.
I think you should show them the skill close up, like this. Show them what you were just doing. It was very like theatrical.
10 minutes. Starting.
I don't know about theatrical. Let's see.
Here, let's show them up close.
So imagine my hand is a pot. You're just going to lower the egg in, put the spoon up against the bottom, and let it roll.
Let it roll, as they say. Okay, where's my phone? I need to set a timer.
I think he just
I
Ryan
just set a
did.
timer.
Oh. See, this is why I bring Ryan to my cooking streams. From now on, always. Okay, so, with eggs at room temperature, slowly bring them, okay, boil 10 minutes.
The chat wants to know if your eggs are still in the freezer.
That's a personal question.
Remember all the egg puns we had going that one time? It was like nonstop.
Hold on, let me see.
Excellent.
Hold on.
I'm very excited. They're just in her freezer in her kitchen.
How you doing? Okay? I know, they're being rude. Yeah, I'll tell them that's crossing the line.
Got it. We heard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Is this a Pop Flex hoodie?
Isn't it cute?
Oh my gosh,
It
I'm
is cool.
obsessed.
Yeah, this is my new Pop Flex hoodie. I
I'm gonna
tell
have
you,
to buy one.
Cassie is
Shoot.
like my new favorite friend. She sends me so much great, like,
I'm not just
You'll
saying this
wear-
because she's your friend. It's the most comfortable stuff I've ever worn in my life.
yes.
It's
and,
so
And it's just
comfortable.
also very stylish. Like, look at this pocket. It goes all the way through.
Lindsay will tell you, I accidentally, because I'm very rough on my clothing, I tore a jumpsuit that Lindsay gave me from Pop Flex. I get really rough when I'm on tour and I shouldn't wear nice things. So I tore it and I continued to wear it because it was so comfortable. But
You
it
kept
was,
sewing it
I
back
kept sewing it
together.
back up, but like my butt was hanging out of that thing
Oh,
at
well,
some point.
you know, it's okay.
Yeah. If anyone wants comfy athletic wear, I highly recommend Pop Flex.
We accidentally show up at this, like,
Oh, we're always
wearing
twins.
the
Yeah.
same thing all the time because we both have, like, multiple items
Yes.
of hers. Okay, so yeah, Pop Flex active, everybody. Okay, so now here we are. Cook diced bacon until crispy. Definitely crispy. Are you a crispy baconer or a
Ooh.
soggy baconer?
I know this is a
Oh,
spirited
no.
debate.
Oh,
I'm
no.
a bit of a soft bacon.
Oh,
Ryan! Get
You're
out!
no longer invited to my cooking stream.
Uh-uh.
And here we are making bacon. We are not making some. Maybe we'll take some out early.
Yeah, we'll save some half-cooked bacon for you.
Yeah, would you like this?
I'm not incapable of eating crispy bacon. All bacon is good.
Cook diced bacon. So do we dice it before we cook it?
I guess, yeah.
All right, Allie, we're doing it. By the way, Allie, if you are watching, where do you work? Or maybe some of you guys know where Allie works. Okay, we get a knife.
I'm buying this hoodie right now. Is that small?
Yes.
Extra small? Okay.
There's also in like a light teal color that's really pretty.
That's Lindsay's way of being like, don't buy the same one as me.
No, I have both.
Ryan, do you want one?
Sounds like it, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That works, okay.
Oh no, it's a Cutco knife.
I love those knives so much.
They are.
They
the
work on
best.
everything.
Yes.
Oh, Allie's a dog groomer.
Oh, that's right. I knew that. I remember seeing that.
She
My
brought
gosh.
Luna off with her sometime.
I was gonna say, like, next time you're at a show, we should have you come and just pamper Miss Luna.
There was one time that we had to drop Luna off at a dog spa because we were going to Disneyland for the day? Or Disney World.
Disney World. So we left
Oh my
Luna at the
gosh.
dog spa.
She
a
came
dog
back.
spa.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
She came back with painted toenails. I was like, okay, come.
Not only that,
Really?
and I'm not
She
just
smelled
saying
good.
this. She came back smelling great.
Yeah.
Her toenails were painted. She'd had a massage that day.
Wow.
She also came back with a new attitude.
Yes.
Like, for like a few days that lasted too, Luna literally would like, you could tell she was just like, yeah, I just got a spa day. And like, and actually it was really funny, the dancers came in because they heard her toenails were painted and they were like, Luna. And she actually went like this.
Oh.
She like put her paw out. It was the funniest thing.
That's so funny.
Shocking. They know more
They
than you
know.
give them credit for. Okay.
Yeah, she's
Ryan,
very
what do you think?
smart.
How dicey should I make this?
How dicey should you make it?
Are we thinking little dices or is it tiny?
You don't have to go tiny.
Well, because they're gonna be sprinkled on top.
Yeah,
right?
we're gonna have to shred them.
That's
I think.
true, they
Right?
Well, then do you just cook the bacon and then crinkle it up?
Yeah, you have to
That'd be
save the
easier.
grease too. That's what I would do. I would
Yeah.
crinkle them up afterwards.
Okay,
Don't-
that sounds
don't-
right to me.
Don't shred the bacon.
It said cook diced
It does.
bacon
Okay, all
until crispy.
Well,
I'm a
I
direction follower.
guess-
Okay, first things first though, let's get a pan.
Mhm.
Okay, we're gonna start to warm this bad boy up.
You are not a direction follower though.
Yeah, you're specifically not a direction.
Yeah, I feel like actually, if there's one thing you
Can't
can
let that slide.
implicitly agree
Yeah.
upon, it's
Yeah.
It wasn't too late. I said it like 30 seconds ago. So I don't know what you're talking about.
I like caught up and I thought, wait a minute.
Speaking of like directions, do we put this just in there? Like, there's enough grease on this to like grease itself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I always use the grease of the bacon to grease
Yeah.
itself. Yeah. Also,
Okay.
it's a non-stick pan, so you should be good.
Yeah, we're
Should be
good. Okay, Ryan, do you got technique for this?
Just put it on there.
Just
Yes.
slap it
Slap it
on.
on.
Oh, she's getting extra long.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no! Oh gosh, it's getting longer. Okay, Ryan, grab some bacon, throw her in. No survivors. Leave no survivors. Okay, I need to do like one piece at a time. This is too much for my skill level. So how's our chat doing? How you guys
Let's
all
see.
doing today? Where are we tuning in from?
Let's see. Oh, thank you so much for all the gifted subs. Oh my goodness.
Oh, dang.
Malachi Fletcher just gifted 20 subs.
Wow.
Thank you so
Oh
much.
my goodness.
We should also note that all of the proceeds that we make on this Twitch stream go to the Upside Fund. So thank you so much.
That darn thing. And you know what? Actually, I was just talking to my managers today, and I was like, "Oh, what can we do for Russia and Ukraine?" And we're gonna look into like some really good places to donate. And so for the next little bit, the Upside Fund money is gonna be going to that. So
Oh, fantastic.
anybody who subs or donates. Also, I was thinking about doing another costume auction for
Yes.
Russia and Ukraine.
Just so the audience knows, we have an entire shed on Lindsay's property that is packed literally to capacity with costumes. So instead of letting them gather dust, we decided a while ago that, charity always needs funding. So that's what these auctions are for.
You probably have enough taken already.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh no.
we'll have some leftover bacon at this rate.
Well, I mean, I'll eat it.
Yeah,
Might as well.
we'll probably be left over for
I was
long.
gonna
I'm
say.
gonna throw a little more in there because we gotta leave some for nibbling. For Luna.
Do we have a fire extinguisher just in case?
Good.
I'm not gonna manifest that. No, actually, I do have a fire extinguisher, believe it or not. You know what? I was having a conversation with a friend the other day. They were saying the importance of having a baseball bat in your house. And pretty much almost convinced me, and I think I am. I'm gonna buy a baseball bat.
You should. Yeah.
Because they were like, if someone walked into your home,
What would you do?
what would you do? Like, do you have
Yeah.
anything? And I was like, I grabbed this and like run to the corner. Like,
Well, I keep asking you if you have an earthquake kit.
I've been building up. I spent the last week building up my food storage. I have quite a bit of food storage.
Well, I'm gonna come
COVID
here then.
taught me.
if
I
disaster
probably need.
strikes.
I mean, I've got so much almond butter. I could survive an apocalypse just on almond butter.
Just
Wow.
I believe it.
and black
yeah.
beans.
Wow.
That's fine. That's everything.
Yeah, at least I've got got lots of almond butter.
Can we talk about how there's a piece of bacon hanging over the side of the pan?
That's for the aesthetic.
Okay,
I
yeah.
just want them to know what's in there. It's like sometimes on the edge of the paint bucket, they put a little tiny splash of paint
We need a traveling webcam. I feel like.
in case you guys were wondering. Bacon. Okay, we're gonna throw one more piece in here. We're gonna cut it in half.
Oh no.
What?
Apparently, Allie's giving tips, and we're just.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
okay. Wait. She says the important part is saving the bacon grease, so we should.
Definitely do that.
Yeah.
Okay. If there's one thing I've learned in life, you always save the bacon grease. Okay. Also, maybe while you're doing that, okay,
Well,
next.
apparently Eric is in chat.
That's the egg. What?
Are you?
You mean Eric Jackson?
Yes. He said put all the bacon in. Eric said put all the bacon in.
Eric? Okay. We're putting one more piece in. Eric was my last cooking guest.
It was great.
And he put he would have liked this, I forget, what did we make? Oh my gosh, we made those, the brownies, the cheesecake brownies. Cheesecake brownies. Yes. Okay. We're getting like kind of close here on some of these bacons.
The tongs, you can use those to split them.
Should I have it at high medium?
Well, you put it in medium if you want to make less smoke.
Okay, we might want to do that. Actually, Lindsay, can you open up that door behind you?
Yeah.
I may or may not have set off my fire alarm the other day.
Oh my god.
And it's loud.
It's very loud.
And I couldn't get it to turn off. I was that neighbor.
Okay.
I mean,
And nothing was burning. It just
yeah, I collected in the room.
collected, and I.
My fire alarm is in the worst place. That
Oh, no,
even if
is
I
it
have
like-
the tiniest? Yeah,
Oh.
it's the worst.
Okay, I'm gonna start to cut up some sweet potatoes and preheat the oven for our next recipe, maybe.
Yeah.
Actually, and then I'm gonna get out our other ingredients. We need the mayonnaise and the mustard.
Oh, what's this?
Actually, I'm gonna start this one. I'm gonna start the. So, guys, now into cooking, we need to combine the egg yolk.
Eric, there's not going to be leftovers. We're going to eat all the bacon as it is.
Eric, pipe down in the chat.
We'll have the eggs in about 10 minutes. They have to cool off in their ice bath.
Okay, they're. Oh, yeah. Say that one more time.
We'll have the eggs in about 10 minutes. First, they have to cool off in an ice bath.
Yeah, they're doing Wim Hof right now.
That's right. I've done that. It's great.
40%
Really?
of
Yeah.
our audience
Does
is...
it work? Like, did you feel like it made it more doable?
So I did this thing with my family where you sort of rotate between a dry sauna and you sort of sit in there until the heat becomes unbearable.
Yeah.
And then you go out and you jump into a cold bath until
Uh-huh.
the cold becomes
Ooh.
unbearable. And you go back and forth. And it's fun because after a bit, you get in a groove where leaving one makes you grateful for the other. And you're
Yeah.
like, man, 2 minutes ago
Interesting.
I hated this heat. And now I'm so grateful for it. And then you're ready for the cold. You're constantly feeling good. I gotta say, it was great.
Nice.
Yeah.
There is a place in LA that I forget what it. Voda Spa. It's like they have a thing like that
Okay.
where you can jump from one to the next.
Huh.
And yeah, I've only done it once, but I know what you're talking
It was
about.
great. Yeah.
When I still was never excited to get into the cold. I was mostly excited to get back to the heat. But you're
That's
right.
the best part.
By
Yeah.
the time you're done in the heat, you're just like, okay, I'm
Yeah.
ready for something cold.
Mhm.
But yeah, I've never really tried Wim Hof breathing, to be honest, and I think it would.
Yeah.
I believe in breath work and like focusing on something, so I'm
Mhm.
like,
The last time I took an ice bath, I was in it for 7 minutes, and by minute 3, I was crying. My boyfriend was sitting there, like, coaching me through. He's like,
Wow.
you can get this, you can do this. I was just, it was so miserable. I'd rather do cryo, I think.
oh,
We did cryo
is
once.
1,000% better.
Yeah.
Than you did cryo.
Yeah. It was,
Cryotherapy for everybody
it was fun.
is when you go into like basically a little freezer, and here if you wanna.
Yeah, and it didn't, even though I could see how cold it was, it didn't feel as cold as the number reflected.
Well, also, like, I don't know, just the fact that it's cold air
Yeah.
versus when you're in an ice bath, you're in cold water, like a liquid. I don't know, it's just a very different feeling.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sorry, these are really crispy.
You're doing a good job. If
Crispy's
you want
good.
crispy, you're doing it right.
Here, you know what?
I just feel like I've let you down.
No, I will live.
Okay.
No, that's good. Yeah.
Right?
If you need anybody to taste test, let me know.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna need a taste test soon. Some of these little skinny minis. Yes. Yes. I feel like though, don't you say that on an ice bath? After the 2 minutes, like once it gets to 3 minutes, you go numb.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, the first one's the worst.
And then you can, and then it's like you can kind of go for a while. In my experience. No?
I definitely suffered. My toes, for the entire 7 minutes felt like somebody was stabbing them with thousands of needles. It was rough. But I will say, my chronic aches and pains were gone for a week afterwards. I mean,
oh my gosh, you should do this more often.
It reduced inflammation so severely in my body that it made me a believer. Unfortunately, it's just torture to do it.
I mean, I really liked doing it on tour. The only problem was it was so hard to set up a damn bathtub.
I was gonna say, we used that bathtub once. We're not welcome back to Cincinnati, as far as I know.
Oh my gosh, we filled this thing up. Let's just tell
that
that story.
That would make a good TikTok.
Yeah, we fill up this. You have a video of that?
I do. I'm actually looking for it right now.
Okay, let's start combining stuff in here, Ryan. Here, I'll get the little measurings out.
Let's see. When were we in Cincinnati? Here.
5 more minutes.
Okay, here we go. Measuring spoons. Oh, and all right. So you want to do mustard? I'll do mayo.
Perfect.
You gotta do 1. Wait, what is happening?
I'm finding random.
What is?
I remember that.
I need these videos. I need
yeah.
Fish to just send me all these videos.
We're working on collecting all of our.
All right, 2 tablespoons.
Mayo, 1 mustard, okay.
Yeah, mayonnaise. Let me make sure this isn't expired.
Oh, here we go.
Are we expired?
So I feel like at some point I put the phone down to start helping you. To start helping.
Oh yeah, that really was a disaster.
So we used to carry a blow-up bathtub on tour with us for ice baths after the show, and there was a drain in the floor. There was a drain in the floor of the bathroom we were using in Cincinnati, and so we kind of started tipping the tub over, and we flooded the entire dressing room. I mean, the carpet.
It
went out
happened
into the hallway.
It happened slowly because we
Yeah.
were in the bathroom and there was like a drain in the middle of the floor, so we were like slowly letting the
And
water
we
out.
didn't want anyone to know, so we were.
And we thought it was going in, and then all of a sudden Taylor went out into the room, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, you guys! It had come through the wall."
Like, I don't even think, Eric, if you're in chat, I don't know if you ever found out about that, but we were like grabbing every towel we could find.
We were like running from dressing room to dressing room, grabbing
we didn't
towels.
want anyone to know because we were like, we're gonna get in trouble. We always get into trouble at Ohio venues somehow. I don't know why.
Oh, you're right. That was the day Eric scolded me. I still have shame. I still feel bad about myself. I climbed a light tower that I wasn't supposed to climb. I'm a rebel. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Eric says, "Rye guy, what's happening?" I don't know if he means in general or right now in the kitchen, but
Just in general.
You just talk about in life. You just start talking
It's a rough
about
month.
like the
oh
well,
my god, look at you use your fingers.
you know what? Like they're clean. I just washed them.
Oh.
No one has to eat these, including you.
I'm definitely gonna eat that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, what do most people do when they scoop out, like, mayonnaise from a tablespoon? What do most people do?
A little. There we go.
Okay.
Hey, we didn't set the house on fire.
Nope.
So far.
Thanks for tending that bacon over there. Okay, let's see. What else we need?
Okay, wait. Maureen says, I've been watching since the beginning, but still don't know what she is making.
Oh, deviled eggs. We're making deviled eggs.
From Allie, from
Allie submitted the recipe.
yes, in the Discord. And we're also making a sweet potato appetizer dish.
I hope you got that. That was the instructions. Everybody quick read. All right, you got it? Good.
Yes, deviled eggs with bacon.
Garlic
I know.
powder, onion powder, seasoning salt. Finely diced onions. Oh. Someone got to get on that.
Let's see.
By the way. All right, where's an onion?
There should be one in that little, yeah, there you go.
Finely diced
Come on, a little bit
onion.
of background music, I think.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay. a tablespoon of heaped finely diced onion. Okay, not just a little, but heaping. Okay, yeah. Wim Hof, breathing, ice baths. Fish, we should make a challenge to each other to like once a week do like a cold shower. That's a starting point.
Yeah,
Those are
actually,
nice.
that was the first time I learned about it. My ex, he started doing, he would take a hot shower and then he would set a 2-minute timer and do ice cold for 2 minutes after he showered.
Yes, I hear people do that.
I was
They
like,
say-
I hit my head on that.
Oh,
all the
sorry,
time.
Ryan.
Okay.
This house was literally made for someone my size.
Yeah.
Like, people have hit their head. They gotta be careful when
Oh,
you're coming
yeah.
down the stairs.
I'm surprised I haven't broken this light right here with all the times
Oh,
I've smashed things
I've
into
hit
it.
that light before too. I used to practice under that, and then I learned that's not a good place for me to practice.
Zane wants to know why people do cold showers.
I think it's just really good for, well, it's good for mental health. It's also good for the body, for like arthritis. It's good
Yeah.
for inflammation.
That's why I do it. Inflammation. And it works 100% of the time. It
It's
works.
good on a hot day too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cool down.
It's great for your hair. That's very
It's good.
true.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's good for your
That's true.
hair. It's also good for, like I said, your mental health. I know some people, like for example, Derek Huff does it to kickstart his day. I think that, like, I know quite a few of these very successful people start their day, like Lewis Howes. They'll take a cold shower because it just kind of shocks the
Yeah.
body into gear, like, woo! Gives you this little high of like, let's go!
Yeah.
For me, it usually leaves me being like, and I just want to crawl back in bed, but it does do something as like a mental kick. Yeah, there's all kinds of tricks and tips about how to make your body its best. You know, recently I've just gotten into doing some meditative breathing, and it's really helped kind of calm my anxiety, which has been nice. Helps me sleep.
Hi, come say hello to everybody.
Luna!
Want some
Luna.
bacon?
I don't think Luna knows that word. Luna, say hello to everybody.
She says she wants bacon. She just told me.
She did?
Look at her leaning back.
She's like, hey, hey. Luna, you want something?
You have to grease off your bacon. You need to do that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it definitely helps if you're gonna cut it up too. Break it
Mama
up easier.
Sterling always said,
Oh, Mama Sterling.
Diane, oh my gosh, I
Oh.
should do a cooking stream with Diane.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
that'd be
that'd be
great.
so
That
fun.
would be really fun, and I think she would
Oh.
she would make the commentary that you make
Yeah.
to me through the entire thing of like, you're using your finger?
Yeah.
Like, Lindsay, that's not measured. Like,
Oh, that would be so fun.
my mom is the
She's the
sweetest.
best. Disneyland with your mom was such a treat.
Wasn't she just so
Oh.
funny? My mom
Your
was
whole
the
family is
sweetest.
such a treat. Those little girls.
Oh, guys, taking my nieces was like the greatest day of my life.
Oh.
One heaping tablespoon of finely diced. Okay, do we think this is finely diced enough?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. I'm like very self-conscious about my.
Just about minced it. Done a good job.
Okay.
I always use a bullet, a NutriBullet, to finely dice things. But then if you do it just ever so slightly too long, it's
It
like
turns into like a
liquid.
puree.
Yeah.
Gotta get it just
But
right.
that's smart to
Yeah.
just do a quick little.
Very easy.
Oh, I got the perfect amount
Look at that.
to the ounce.
Okay.
That's a heaping tablespoon if I've ever seen one. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna get. Oh, we need some chopped dill. I love dill so much. It is like probably one of my favorite seasonings is dill. And then also the lovely cilantro. Okay, guys, in the room. Are you cilantro people or
Absolutely,
not cilantro
Absolutely
people?
I
not.
love it. I love it.
Oh, I'm with Fish. I love it. But what does it taste like to you, Ryan?
I have a thing where it tastes like soap.
So it's
Okay.
So it's not that I think it's bad. I don't like the taste that genetically it has.
Yeah.
That is so crazy to me
I
that.
feel so bad for people with that. Oh my gosh.
I mean, there are worse things in life, but
Yeah,
that's a pretty.
for sure.
Not many. Yeah.
Yeah, there's not many.
For sure.
I know. I'm always like, oh, but then again, I'm like, well, some people also don't like chocolate, and I feel bad for them too.
I absolutely did not just buy a hoodie right now. Nope. Nope. Uh-uh.
Hey, you won't regret it. It's so
No, I'm
cozy.
excited.
Yeah, I can never be angry at buying a hoodie because I wear them so much.
I used to do a thing where when I bought a new piece of clothing, I donated like 2 pieces that I, no longer wore, and I haven't done that in a while. I should do that. I've gotten to the point where it's like I have too many hoodies, and I live in Los Angeles where you don't need a hoodie most of the year. All right, let's see what chat is up to.
Under the bowl.
Oh, cilantro tastes like soap to Allie as well.
Really?
Yep.
Allie. Well, it's okay. Like I said, there's a few things worse in life. Yeah, it's so funny how that's such
So wait, Ryan, does that mean that you can't have like cilantro rice from Chipotle?
I don't get it. No.
Oh wow.
It's not that it's unbearably gross. It's just that I don't really like it.
There's
Yeah.
just like a subtle.
I can always taste it. It feels like someone tried to put a bit of soap in my food and hoped I wouldn't notice, but I did.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Like pico de gallo and stuff like that. Is a
Yeah.
no-go?
I can take stuff that has a little bit of cilantro, but if it's cilantro heavy, it does feel a bit like I'm, eating a bottle of soap.
Yeah, well, fair enough.
Yeah.
No one wants that. Nobody wanted that. Okay, but luckily, Dill, we're all in luck here.
That was great.
Nat Panda's asking for the brand of your hoodie. We were just talking about this. Pop Flex.
Pop Flex Active, you guys.
Yeah.
I post about Cassie's stuff all the time because her stuff is the best. And it's funny, I saw Jess yesterday did like a little post for them too. I guess she bought several of Cassie's line and
I mean, they're genuinely so comfortable. It actually, like, I don't usually, I'm not like one of those people that really likes clothing brands and gets behind but her stuff is just so comfortable.
It's really quality.
Yeah.
And it's because
Quality,
she puts a
yes.
lot of time and thought into, like, she designs it herself
Yeah.
and picks the fabrics and, like, she really puts a lot of time in it because she, I guess, before she became, like, an online, like, kind of influencer and workout instructor, she wanted to be a designer. That was what she wanted to do. And so
I like how her leggings don't have like I don't know how to say it appropriately. Like,
camel toe.
They don't, it doesn't, her leggings don't give you a camel toe. And as a woman, that's really important
it's
to
a
me.
very rare thing
Yeah.
to find.
Very rare.
It's so funny. She has a whole video about it on TikTok
Does she?
where she says, "Yep, we're going there," and it's funny.
Gosh.
Okay, white wine vinegar tablespoon.
Oh wait, is it white wine or is it just white?
Oh, sorry. Is it?
I think it's
Oh,
white.
it's just white vinegar.
Okay, I have in that jar there. Yep. Perfect.
1 tablespoon.
You like how I use the jam jar? Are
You
those
want to give that a
Yeah.
open? I've got like mayonnaise fingers.
Someone was asking, are her leggings long enough for a 6-foot woman? Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, the nice thing about leggings, if you want them to go all the way past your ankle, probably not. But the nice thing about leggings is like they can go like to the top of your ankle and it's fine.
Yeah,
I
I definitely think they would comfortably fit.
all right, here we go. Tablespoon white wine.
Let's see. Let's scroll back and chat and see what we got going on here.
Yeah, what do you got going on? Guys,
Looks
tell
like
me
it's-
everything.
It's half and half people in the United States and people in Europe, it looks like.
Nice. Well, hello,
Yeah.
everybody. Okay, I think I'm close, guys. I gotta put some bacon grease in here. Doesn't involve mix. Nope, not yet. Okay, combine. Okay, we've got mayonnaise, mustard. I need garlic powder, onion powder, and salt. And
I'm stealing a little
white
bit.
pepper.
Oh yeah. I figured we could also just use not white pepper.
I was like, wait, what's white pepper? Allie, tell me more.
Ooh, that's good bacon.
Oh, these eggs look fantastic.
So for deviled eggs, I try not to boil them quite as long, so you get a little bit more
Nice.
of a
Look at
dark,
that.
less chalky yolk.
Do we cut them long ways?
Yes, I cut one that way just to make sure.
Oh, okay, that's
But
just
yes,
a
do
tester.
cut them long ways.
Can I like put some salt on this and eat it?
Let's crack the eggs and see how many good ones we have.
Oh.
If we don't have enough, I don't want to waste them.
Hungry. I didn't eat breakfast, and I'm a breakfast person.
You can have the tester one though.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
Can I have
go
the
ahead, go
tester? Okay, sorry. But first I should find the salt. Where did my salt go?
I think that's over there on the little board, near the stove.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
Ah! There she be! Okay, guys, today I'm going into a writing session that I'm excited about because it's with some of my favorite writers that I've worked with before. They're great, and they're actually the guys that I did like Underground with, and The Arena, and Don't Let This Feeling Fade, and quite a few of like, you know, the songs that I've loved in the past. So I'm very excited to be going in and writing some new music with them today. Exciting. And I know Ryan's been doing a lot of writing music lately.
Yeah, I'm keeping busy.
Yeah, it's do you like writing music, or does it stress you out, or is it your favorite thing?
Yes to both. I love it and it stresses me out.
Yeah, I hear you 100%.
Yeah, it's definitely, you know, there's highs and lows to the process, but the highs make the lows worth it. There are times when I'm sitting there trying to write and I feel like my hands can't even get the ideas out as fast as I can have them.
Yeah.
And there are other days where I sit there all day and I'm like, just do it. Have an idea. Make it happen.
Honestly, that's where I feel like I've
Yeah.
been at for like a month straight of just like, come on, you can do this. You've done it before.
Yep. Mhm.
So anybody that is like, I always get writer's block, or welcome to the club.
Yeah.
Most people experience quite a bit. By the way, those eggs are perfect.
I'm jealous. I want one.
You want here? Have this little half of the tester. I only took half of it.
Oh. Yay.
Here you go. You need your strength.
Oh, thank you.
You've been working hard over there.
Oh, that is a really well cut egg.
It's just like perfectly cooked too.
Yum.
Okay, let's see. Alright, we got that. Okay, I need a pencil to just be like, cha-cha, 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 check, check, check.
Here, you want?
Or a pen. I'll take a pen, I'll take a marker, I'll take anything.
Here, you got a lot of gold sharpies.
Oh yeah, I do. We got a bunch of these kind to see if they would work for, here, you can put the lid on this so I don't knock it over.
White
Just-
vinegar everywhere.
You know. Okay. So we've got white vinegar. We've got onions. We've got dill. We've got salt. We've got mustard and mayonnaise. Okay. Okay.
Nice.
Here's another egg you can eat.
Oh, another tester?
Came out kind of ugly anyways.
Oh.
Oh, you know what?
It all looks the
That
same.
sounds so familiar.
Yeah.
If I had $1 for every time I've heard that coming out of a dressing room, oh, it came out kind of.
Oh my gosh.
Just kidding. I remember Eric and I laughed still to this day about, there was a time when I was doing press in, I want to say it was like South Korea or Japan. It was somewhere on our Asian tour. And I think it happened multiple times. And I think it was a language barrier thing. But they'd come into the room and they'd see what I was wearing. And the publicist would be like, "Are you wearing that?"
Oh no.
And it was like, well,
Should-
yes.
should
I
I?
mean, yes. Like, that's what I was planning on. And I don't actually have anything else. Do I need to run to the store? Like, and I was just like, okay, just checking.
That's so funny.
And then they'd leave, and I was like,
Oh.
oh gosh, they're gonna go in and be like, actually, let's do this vocal only. Just an audio interview.
Another Allie Soar, is asking, Lindsay, can you tell me your secret to containing thick hair? My hair is insane and I'm struggling with letting it grow out. You do a really good bun.
I mean, right now it looks absolutely insane. It actually does. Looking at it on the monitor, I'm like, what is happening? This looks like a little hat they would have
I
worn.
like it,
And
yeah.
anyways, I'm all about a big messy bun.
Oh yeah.
And honestly, I put it up and then I just like literally like pull all the pieces and like literally take the whole bun and like pull it back and like just mess with it until it's like almost falling out of place. Are you talking about growing your hair out? Because I do not have good advice for that, but there is a gal on Instagram. Her name is Jasmine Ray Hair Co, I think, and she gives fantastic tips on how to grow beautiful, thick, because she's got really thick hair. And Jasmine Ray Hair Co. I follow her, so if you're having a hard time finding her, just go to the people I follow. But yeah, she gives great tips on like, it can be overwhelming because she's got all those little Instagram bubbles. And she just talks about how to appropriately wash your hair, how to actually do it. Like, You're actually not supposed to put shampoo on the ends. You're supposed to only put it on your scalp. Things like that. Sure. Like, Ryan knows.
You can't confirm.
Ryan, you have great personal hygiene.
I'm trying.
And I can say that after having lived with you on a bus. So that's
you
saying a
learn
lot.
a lot about people living with them in an enclosed space like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have learned that I don't like going on the crew bus.
Oh. Well, you know what? I'm gonna choose not to take offense to that. Lacey's in chat, so
I'm kidding. It's a joke.
No, you're right. No, we do
There's a little bit of smell on
we get a foot smell. We get a.
But it is not from you and Lacey.
No.
It is not from you and Lacey.
We hold our breath as we go through the bunk area of our bus. Absolutely. Oh, Lacey said that's it. I quit.
No, Lacey. It's not you. It's me. It's me.
No, you're right. You're right. We have a It's the same time every two. It's like the same smell every tour too. So
and does it come about the same time of the tour?
Yeah, it's like after about a weekend. And you know what? It's not even a foot smell. I'm so sorry to the stream. I'm so sorry. It is a collective fart smell that as you open your blinds in the morning and roll out of your bunk, that just escapes. And it is.
I can't.
Look, people think going on tour is like glamorous. No, it's not. It's
just come on the artist bus. I'm just kidding. Our bus is actually.
Have a great.
I guess we don't.
You guys have a clean smell. Yeah. The artist bus is so much nicer than the crew bus, which seems appropriate.
I am dead. Okay. All right. So I think this mixture is done. Do I just like combine? Okay, I'm just gonna.
Do you want to put the egg yolks in?
Whip her up and then put the egg yolks in. So yeah, I'll start. I guess. Do I need to like blend it to get the egg yolks, or do I just mix it?
That's a good question. Do the directions say?
It just says combine.
Okay. Allie, if you are here, do you know the answer to that? I feel like I know you combine
everything at once.
And then you like blop it back into the egg, right? Yeah.
Oh, but do you blend it? I'm saying.
Oh no, I think you just like whip it almost. Yeah.
Okay.
And then cut them this way. Not
yes.
So not. Oh yes. Okay.
This way, right? Long ways.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
My brain was struggling to see which way the egg was.
Hot dog, not hamburger, as they taught me in school.
Yes. Oh, this is a perfect centered dice.
Oh, that's right. We did nickname it the Fartimus Tour. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Oh yes, the Fartimus Tour.
Look, guys, it happens. People fart. Okay,
that is
not
so funny. It's like that's never. I mean,
what? Do you guys just hold them in? Like, what do you do all night?
I don't know. I'm like,
honestly, yeah. I don't know.
Do we?
We even have air purifiers on our bus, and it doesn't do anything. I don't know.
But why does ours smell?
I don't want to point fingers.
But point them. Who?
I'm not going to call out names. There are a few people in particular, and I love them like family, so I'm not going to drag them.
Okay, so I just scoop this out, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Just put it in there and whip it all up.
Oh, I can't wait to tour again.
One more egg.
I know, I'm like already missing it and excited, and I'm like,
so ready.
And it's gonna be a minute. I can hardly wait till we can do like Europe again.
Yeah.
No shade on the US, love touring the US, but haven't toured Europe in a really long time.
Yeah, I miss it.
Or yeah, oh my gosh.
I'm very ready for South America.
I know, guys, I want to go to South America, which I've asked multiple times my agents, and they're just like, right now it's just not.
But I do feel like we're coming to a point.
Yeah, they're like, we're getting close. So hopefully, I also really want to do a Mexico
Oh
tour.
gosh, yes.
Mexico is so fun. Seriously, some of the most fun shows we've done are in.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's been a while. So, anyways, that being said, I feel like first we owe it to, South America to go back, since that was where we were headed when the pandemic started.
Yep. Yeah, we definitely. Right now, it's out of our control, but as soon as the world is comfortable again for traveling acts, we will get there. Everyone's throwing in there.
By the way, sorry, go on.
Oh no, they're just throwing in their countries: Mexico, Philippines.
Oh my gosh,
Europe.
the Philippines. Now, let's talk about a long time coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Canada. Zane is, of course, championing Canada. Don't worry, Zane. We'll be back. We love Canada.
Yes, we do. Oh my gosh, that's right. I always kind of lumped Canada in with the U.S. because that's how we usually do it. But because of COVID, we weren't able to do that this last round, which was really sad. And I'm not even sure why. I just was told the blanket excuse of the year.
Yeah.
Because of COVID.
Yep.
And you just learn to say, okay.
Yep. Because what are you gonna do? Can't get around it.
You pick it. That's what you do. You make a sign and you start walking.
Yeah. Yep. Oh man, I'm very sad about Australia. I was so looking forward.
And honestly, I have not been to Russia and Ukraine in so long. I was devastated over those two. By the way, I should have told you this. I forgot.
We should be on our way there today, actually, if things had gone as planned.
Yeah.
Wow.
Have you heard of this trick now that you're done?
Okay.
Oh, I always run them under hot water, and that works. Oh gosh, I've never had success doing this, so I'd like to see you do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Go for it.
So you. Oh wow, this.
It's a very large.
That's a very large
Do you
opening.
have like a little top you can put on that, or something to?
No, this one's a little.
Okay.
They're about the same size.
That's
Okay,
fine.
don't worry, I got this. I'm just gonna.
Oh boy.
So you put a little bit of water in a cup, in a glass, cover the top. Now,
Watch your computer.
yeah, I'm coming way over here. I'm gonna splash
Okay.
Ryan if I need to. Okay, so now we just.
Water going everywhere.
Put a little bit more
Let
water.
me- I'm gonna
Yeah,
move these
water's
aside.
like. Sorry.
Is it working?
Yep.
So confused by this.
So it kind of just gets a little bit of water into the.
Wow, we all peel our eggs dramatically different.
Now look, it
This
starts
is
to just
crazy.
peel off really nicely. Look at that, it just kind of folds
I
up.
put salt in the water when I'm cooking, and then I run them under hot water, crack them against the sink, and then just kind of start peeling, and it comes right off. I think it's the salt in the water that does
Anyways,
it.
if I'd done it a little bit more, I think it would have. Yeah, but it comes out pretty darn clean and easy. Look at that. Look at her.
The worst thing in the world is biting into eggshell.
Yeah.
I always wash off my egg
I'll let
after.
Finish her up.
Sure.
Thank you.
I'm a slow peeler because I have to make sure it's perfect.
We appreciate that.
Yeah. Those beautiful eggs peeled by Ryan.
And move these back. These are so pretty.
Are your flowers? I love sunflowers. They're just the happiest
Right, yeah.
flower.
It's nice seeing them in all the stores right now.
Are they? You said is that like the Ukrainian flower?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
I never knew
I
that.
know, I just learned it. And it's such a beautiful flower, too.
Yeah, I love them.
Aw.
I was reading all about the history of it this morning, and I thought, I'm going to go get some sunflowers. What a great way to brighten up the house and, have a reminder of what's happening right now.
I know.
Let's see, I'm making scrambled. Wait, hold on. You can make scrambled eggs by rolling up the egg in the shell in a towel and then spinning the towel like crazy.
Wait.
Ooh. I feel like there's more room for
Wait,
risk.
I don't understand. Tell me that one more time.
Okay, it says, I know you can make scrambled eggs by rolling up the egg while it's still in its shell in a towel and then spinning the towel like crazy.
And so it's got to be hot and
I'm
cooking.
guessing.
Like it's like a soft
Here, hold on,
boiled.
let's see. Make scrambled eggs in towel.
So it comes out as one tiny little scrambled egg.
Oh my gosh, I found a YouTube video.
This.
I'm gonna watch this video
Okay.
real quick.
All right, here we go. We're mixing it. We're almost ready with our deviled eggs.
Should we preheat the oven?
Yes, let's get that little puppy to 400 degrees.
Okay.
Oh, this is fun. Read this description if you're having trouble. A few tips to make sure that this works right. pulling the sleeve hard after it has been wound up is the most important part. It should unwind so fast it sounds like a hummingbird. Right?
Wow.
This just,
This is dramatic.
This just sounds like Lindsay and I getting
Egg all over my house.
all over your house.
It's like some people egg other people's houses.
Yeah.
I egg my own house.
Okay, so while the egg is cold, you do the thing where you spin it and then you put it in a pot and you cook it in water. And you peel it and it's like a little scrambled
I see.
egg.
So it's like you just have to spin it fast enough that you break the yolk inside the egg.
Look,
And
I want to try this. This looks hilarious.
let's do that just for fun on our next stream. It'll be a practice stream, but I'll just do.
Hi guys, we want to try cooking an egg first.
This is a great idea. Thank you for that suggestion, whoever it was.
Oh, this person says they drove 1,500 miles to see you at Red Rocks. That was
Are
my
you
favorite
serious? That was such a cool
show. That was my
night.
favorite show. So good.
You know what? Actually, I want to tell you guys something about that show. I had a terrible anxiety night that night, and I remember it was almost like I missed it. You know what I mean? I was so in my head and so scared all night, and I was just like, everybody talks about that show on our crew as like the best show of the tour, and I was just not able to be in a good place that night. And I remember I like called my therapist the next day, and I was like, I am not in a good space. Like I wasn't even there at the show, and I was focused so hard that I missed what was everybody's favorite show of the tour. And she was just like, do you want to keep doing that? Do you want to keep missing your life? And we had a really great talk, and it helped me really because I missed that moment mentally. It helped me snap out of it, and before I'd walk on stage every night, I'd be like, I don't want to miss this night. I don't want to miss this tour. I don't want to miss these moments. And I would walk on stage with a different attitude, like, or I would like kind of force myself out of it, because you know, your mental state makes a huge difference of just how you approach any given thing. And the decision you make before you get on stage is so much more important than the decisions you make once you're at the party or on stage or at that phase of life. Like, and so anyways, it was a moment that made me kind of refigured the way I stepped on the stage for the rest of the tour.
Something that I do every tour, and it's, you know, there are nights where like I almost forget, but something that I do is I try to take a moment every single show and remind myself this is temporary. Like, this tour is going to come to an end. You know, this fun time is going to come to an end. So in this moment, take like this grounding moment of gratitude that you're here doing this, and that's amazing. And it's been really good for like my stress levels and like my enjoyment of a tour, to take a moment every single night and like feel the energy of the crowd or just like the people around me. It's I had to do that a lot over the Christmas tour because I was definitely extra stressed over the Christmas tour. But it was a good humbling reminder of like, no matter how rough things get, I'm so grateful that we're still here doing it.
Yep.
Right. No, absolutely. It sometimes does take those moments to make you realize, like, what you have, what you want, and how you want to show up in the future better. I'm like literally cracking some pepper right here. Because I just realized we gotta put some pepper in. How do you deal with stage nerves, or do you have them, Ryan?
You know, weirdly, stage nerves have been something I struggled with for a long time, and I felt like I never came close to cracking the code. But one thing that's been really helpful for me is the meditation we do before the show, because I feel like when I get nervous, it tends to be because in my head I've made it all about me and how I'm going to do. Am I going to be perfect? Am I going to put on the show that I know I can? And, you know, sitting in a room with you, with Drew, with the girls, it just reminds me that it's not just about me, you know?
Yeah, 100%.
I'm part of the group. Yeah.
You know, and that is so true, and that's actually one of the things my therapist told me. She's like, you got to get out of your ego. She's like, I know that in your mind, it's all on your shoulders, and everybody's coming to see you, and she's like, but you're not going to be perfect. That's your ego talking when you're saying, I hope they like me, I hope they think I'm great, like, I hope I don't disappoint them. She's like, no, you got to walk out there and say, like, I'm here to give my best. I'm here, I'm on stage with the team, and my sister even told me the same thing. She was like, girl, she's like, even if you gave a horrible performance, which you don't, she's like, but even if you did, she's like, your band is amazing. Like, they're playing great music. Your dancers are incredible, and just watching them is enough. And she's like, the costumes, the costume design, she's like, it's the whole thing. The lighting is a show in itself. And she's like, you gotta take all the pressure off, like, you and anything in life. It's like, we're part of a family, we're part of a team, you're part of a friendship. Like, it's never just all on us. I think
Yeah.
that's such a powerful perspective. All right, Brian, you want to start loading up these bad boys? Oh, or you start doing that. He's going to be crinkling bacon. I'm going to start to do our next recipe, which is perfect timing. We're right at the hour.
Nice.
So we got I'm going to preheat the oven.
I just preheated it. Oh, wait. I thought I did.
You know, sometimes
I hit 400.
start.
Gotta hit start.
Ah! Classic.
Good job.
I feel like anytime even a microwave, like somebody else's microwave, you're just like, what button?
Yep.
What the? Okay, guys, our deviled eggs are like
I'm
looking
so
great.
excited.
So we were supposed to save the bacon grease. What does the bacon grease?
I'm not sure.
Do.
Do you put it in the egg mixture?
I don't know if it's for the recipe. I tend to save my bacon grease in general.
Wow, let me look.
Because it says on here, combine. I don't see anything about bacon
Oh, no,
grease.
I
Allie.
doubt the recipe wants it.
Allie, are you in here?
I never used it with deviled egg.
Allie, stop grooming that poodle and chime in.
Yeah.
That poodle can wait.
Oh, I'm going back. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Combine egg yolk, mayonnaise, mustard, garlic, hot onion, salt, seasoning, white pepper, diced onion. I assume you're putting it in. Did you do the dill? Did you put dill in there?
I
Yeah.
did.
Okay, cool.
Does the recipe call for bacon grease in the deviled egg? I've
It
never
says
seen
we
one that
need
does.
a 1/2 to a 1/4 tablespoon of bacon grease.
Okay.
But I don't see what to do with it.
Let me check back in with the chat and see.
I mean, it would have to be in the mixture, right?
Okay.
That's all
Oh wait, Allie. Oh, bacon grease is for extra flavor. Add to the yolk mixture.
Okay.
She's on her way out too. So thank you, Allie.
Add to the yolk mixture. Okay.
it is. Scoop a little bit
Lindsey
out.
Stirling is really tall. She can fit in a lot of costumes.
That's true.
Am I tall?
I mean, I wouldn't call you tall.
Gotta be
We're
honest
the
with
same
you.
height, and
No.
I'm 5'5".
I'm like 5'4".
Yeah. Am I taller than
I'm
you?
almost 5'4".
Average height.
Okay.
You're not
Yeah.
short.
I'm not short. I used
Well,
to think I was short, and
I
then
feel
I like,
short.
yeah, like I feel short.
Yeah.
But then after traveling with our little dancers, I'm like, well, except Jess.
Yeah.
Jess.
Jess is very tall.
Jess is she's the legs of the stage. Which is funny. I remember when we were auditioning them, we were like, who do we picked? We had Addie, and then Taylor matched Addie so well that she was like the first one we grabbed from the group. And then Kaylin, we were trying to find girls that moved like each other, and Kaylin just stood out so much because she just is so fierce, and we're like, yeah, she could work with them. And then we could not find. We were trying to think of a girl that would fit the height because we're like, they're all like the perfect height.
Yeah.
And Jess was so darn good and beautiful that finally I was like, I don't care. I love the way she moves.
I
And
love the way it looks on stage.
Yeah, and it's
Jess is so commanding in this beautiful way.
Yeah.
I just love it.
she's just stunning. And so it was funny because we like had them all like, we had several groups stand together, and she definitely like stood above. And I know in her mind she was like, they're not gonna pick me because I'm too tall. But
Aw.
yeah, we thought about it, and I was like, I don't care if she's tall. And it's funny, on stage you don't even like notice. I
No.
don't think I don't think anyone's ever like,
She's not that much taller than you guys. Just a couple inches.
Just a little bit.
she's
Yeah.
like, I mean, gosh, the girls are like 5'2", and
Hey,
she's
Luna.
taller than me, so she's close to 5'5" or 5'6".
Luna, how tall are you?
How tall are you? Okay, so I'm supposed to add how much bacon grease to this?
A 1/2 table. Let's do a 1/2 tablespoon because it gives a wide range. You can do a 1/2 to 3/4. So let's start with a 1/2. And then if we taste it and need it, then whatever.
All right, grease her up. Okay.
I'm guessing they just want us to dust these little bacon bits on top at the end.
Yeah, I think
Guess
so.
so.
I like how we're like reading this like, oh gosh, what do we do? Like, we could probably take some creative freedom.
Yeah.
Also, Allie is busy grooming beautiful dogs right now, so I feel like if we mess it up, she's not gonna know. It's okay.
That's true.
Yeah,
No, they're gonna tell her.
they'll tell her.
They will.
She'll know.
She'll know. Allie just is also intuitive. I feel like she'll be like in the
Yeah.
middle of grooming, and she'll just be like,
Did she show up in a costume to the Arizona show?
She wore the most adorable thing. It was a costume that she had made for the Christmas live stream.
Oh.
And so she never got to wear it out because it was for the live stream.
Oh.
But it was so cute. She basically took a bunch of Lindsey Stirling merch and made a costume out of it.
Oh my god, I
Like,
love that.
it was so clever and so cute. She used, like, for example, the little ball from one of the hats to put on the shoulders, and then cut up another shirt to have little tassels falling off of it, and then like sewed little tassels from another shirt and bedazzled the heck out of it. It was
I love that.
so cute. For those of you who don't know,
very
Allie's very creative.
Yeah.
And has made some really amazing cosplays. Everybody from Felba to Artemis, like, she's very talented.
We love when she comes to a meet and greet because she's always in something fabulous.
Oh my gosh, remember when she came as Nyx?
Yes, so good.
She made the full feather dress.
Really?
Yeah.
It was incredible and just, stunning.
Alicia Jane says, I wonder if one day you could teach us how to make costumes. Many of us can't afford to buy your auction ones. Oh my gosh, yes. Lindsay and I, we make really fun costumes, but a lot of the time, like, you just put out a great TikTok where you were showing that you used your curtains. Yeah, your, like, actual curtains as a dress. You can make fabulous costumes on a budget. And we do it.
Yes, I will say, I don't think right now in my life I have the time, skill, or patience to make something from scratch usually, because, I mean, that takes a lot of skill and technique to make a beautiful dress from scratch, and so I would not be the most help in that. However, I think I thrive in buying things that are
like a good base.
A base.
Yeah.
Like a simple dress, and then finding fabric I love, and little accent pieces, and ribbons, and safety pins, and then before you know it, turning this base.
Yeah.
That's what we did for the whole Artemis tour.
Yeah.
Is Fish and I just looked around line, found a bunch of things that would work as bases, and then
And they were inexpensive too. Like, we didn't spend,
it was the lowest budget of costumes we've ever had.
They were my favorite costumes.
And they were the best costumes for a tour I've ever had.
Yeah.
But also that goes into
We
time.
had the time, yeah.
We put in the time, because usually that's what costs so much, is you have to hire a stylist.
You're
and,
paying for a professional's time.
Yeah. And if we had been paid the way a stylist would have been paid for that,
You would have made so much money.
it would have been the most expensive costumes
for
they took.
sure.
So it's like, it makes sense as to why it looked so good, but I love
like a
those
good
costumes.
example, when I go into Joann Fabrics, sometimes I'll just peek at the discounted remnants bin, and if I see something fun, I'll snag it, knowing that someday we might cut that up and use it for a costume. So we have like a box full of just random pieces of fabric from things like that, and
Thinking ahead, I
we
like
very much when we make our own things, we do it on a budget, and it's fun. It's made me a lot more creative, I think, and like view things a lot differently, because I see art now in what would otherwise be scraps of fabric.
It's a good
There's
perspective.
a great metaphor in there somewhere.
Yeah, there is.
We're all little scraps of fabric just
Yeah.
looking for our dress.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, deviled eggs are almost completed.
Bacon over here.
Oh, Stargazing, I've got good news for you. We are currently in the process of finding a lot of BTS stuff from tour, so that we can start making some very fun TikToks and videos. That kind of.
Did someone request that?
Yeah, somebody said we need more BTS tour scenes, and we've got a lot.
Yes.
I want to see BTS at the day we did the thing with the chairs in Buffalo.
Oh, there's
that
so
was so
Oh my
fun.
gosh, that was really
So
funny.
much good BTS. There's like videos of us just running into walls.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, it was the mistake ones when we like try to go across and then you just like hit a wall.
I love how I told everyone we just need you for like 15 minutes, and it took over an hour.
Yeah,
But
it
we
took
were
forever.
laughing so hard and having such a good time.
That was great.
That's like always the thing I feel like is we'll be like, we literally could do like all I need is if I could even get 15 minutes, we'll make it work. But when you can tell everybody's having fun and it's like,
Let's just keep going.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much, Darth Vapor 76. Thank you so much for all of those gifted.
oh my gosh,
subs.
thank you, Darth Vapor. But what a fun name, Darth Vapor.
Yes, yeah, thank you. Very kind.
Just sprinkle this bacon on top of these.
Okay, here you go. And then we need a little bit of paprika, or was it?
Yeah, that
Paprika.
I think I brought a little thing of it, but I've also had that paprika for like years, so I don't know how good it is.
Aren't
You can
spices
tell.
one of the things that shouldn't really expire.
Maybe?
I mean, they do, but I think they're one of the.
I also for a very
Wait,
long
am I supposed
time-
to peel these?
Oh, I don't think you need to.
It doesn't say so.
Yeah.
So I'm not going
It
to.
doesn't specify.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't, for a long time, because I put them in unmarked things, I couldn't tell the difference between the chili powder and the paprika, so I just didn't use either of them. because
Oh,
it's
funny.
safer. I took a good sniff of that this morning. I'm like, that's paprika, right?
Right,
Yeah,
right.
That's fine.
By the way, guys, I'm starting to make the sweet potato bites. Ryan and I are both pro sweet potato.
Oh, very much so.
It's one of the first things we bonded upon on tour was we got, okay, and I'm not even joking,
Oh my gosh.
because we, like on your writer, you have suggestions for like meals that the crew and our
Yeah.
team likes. And on our writer, it had suggested many things, but I guess at the top of the suggestions was dishes made with sweet potatoes.
Mhm.
We literally had sweet potatoes on the menu every day.
Every day.
No, yeah.
It was like sweet potato
Yeah.
casserole, sweet
People
potato
started getting
salad,
upset at
sweet
us.
potato fajitas, sweet potato, you name it. Ryan and I were never upset about it.
Everyone
Oh,
else
I
got so
loved it.
sick of them.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
loved
you
it.
were one of us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I loved it.
Okay. Sweet potato
Lacey hated it.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
the crew. I feel like the whole crew bust
Yeah.
for the most part.
I
The
mean, to be
dancers
fair,
started to get over it.
It did become a little much.
I was
There-
never mad at it.
Even on the very last day, I was like, nice, sweet potato. I
Are
love
you
sweet
supposed
potato.
to make those rounds?
That's what I was asking Ryan, and he said that it would be probably just like what does it mean,
I think,
rounds?
like
Rounds is,
little-
so you're going to cut it lengthwise. You'll cut out little circular pieces of it.
Oh, this
here,
is wrong.
like this.
It's not wrong, it's just
No.
different.
It's not wrong.
I see. Oh, it's definitely wrong. Okay, we're going. Sorry, we talked about it and I misunderstood.
We'll still eat those though.
No.
'Cause
Well,
we
I'll
love
actually
sweet
I'll
potatoes.
cook them because that's how I always make my sweet potatoes. And anyways, no problem. Don't worry, guys. Not wasting.
So you cut those hot dogs down. Now you have to go hamburger.
We're going. Okay, I am so sorry, everybody. Trying to get ahead over here and just.
Benji just put up a poll. Do you like sweet potatoes?
Oh, thank you, Benji. That's fun.
It has to be yes. They're so great.
They are
I'm
so
not
good.
I feel like we find out that we agree a lot on food. during
Yes.
the tour.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
we do. With one exception of cilantro, but other than that, and that's
Which is-
genetic.
I
You
would like
can't-
it if I could.
You can't
Yeah.
help that.
Yeah.
That's out of your
That's not
control.
your fault.
I'm not gonna hold that against you. But yeah, our dessert preferences and
Mhm.
our love of sweet potatoes and other root vegetables.
Oatmeal cookies.
Oatmeal cookies
That was
with
the thing.
chocolate chips.
That's the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
so good.
And that's like a rare one too.
Mhm.
Yum.
Okay, we're getting some good rounds. Don't you worry, guys.
Fine. We would have made it work.
Actually, I don't know how we would have made that work seeing the picture.
Another round.
Yeah, that's what I didn't understand. I'm like, really? Yeah, I totally misunderstood. And I was like, I guess that's a round. Okay. All right, chatty chat, how we doing? Chocolate chips, yummy, right? Always. Chocolate chips make everything better.
Always.
Uh-huh.
Bacon break.
Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'll just.
Bacon break. It's like shake and bake, but
Oh.
bacon break.
Yeah,
No.
Bacon break every once in a while.
It's been so long since I got bacon.
You know, lots of crispy ones.
Make it a little crisper.
Ooh,
I know.
Sweet potato pie.
I love sweet potato. Sweet
I
potato
don't think-
casserole.
I love sweet potato casserole. I'm trying to think if I've ever had sweet potato pie.
It's
like a
very
pumpkin pie.
similar. Wait, what? Yeah,
It's like a pumpkin pie. Same
Okay.
kind of concept.
very similar. It also tastes pretty much like sweet potato casserole. It's just in a pie form with a crust
Okay.
at the bottom.
Okay. This looks really good.
Well, someone sent a recipe.
I just googled it.
Oh,
Oh, so it's very sweet. Okay.
yes.
Sweet. We'll try this.
Lots of sugars, lots of the things. All right, how many of these am I supposed to do?
I think as many as you want. Let me pull up the recipe.
Last time we did our baking, I took some cookies to Shia because he didn't get any of the last round. But I showed up, that's my neighbor, just next door. And it was funny because I came over, it was kind of late, but I was like, I bet he's up.
Yeah.
So it was like 9:30 and I walk over, like knock on his door because the lights were on. And he came to the door like, hi!
What are you doing here?
What's up? Like, do you need something? Because we're not like close.
Yeah, and just a little bit of backstory. We didn't bring him cookies the first time, and I posted about it on my Instagram, and he replied to me being like, "What the heck?
Yeah.
What do you mean you brought cookies to your neighbors? I didn't get any."
Because we had just like made friends with him, and he came to like a barbecue over here like that week, and so we're like, we're friends with Shia. We'll give cookies to the other people, and
He called me out. He called us both out. Yeah.
So this time I was like, I brought you cookies, but it was kind of odd. It was like 9:30 at night. He's like, oh, come in and see my place. Like this is the.
Did you see his place? Is it cool?
Yeah, it's cool. He's got a cool little like back patio area.
Wow.
He was preparing for a Super Bowl party, and
Nice.
you know,
He's a good dude.
he's a good dude. Yeah, he's funny.
Oh
Ooh.
man.
Is this the paprika?
Is it paprika? I think it is. Okay, so
Hold
I
on.
smelled the two, and the one was definitely chili because it was spicy. I think it might just be old paprika.
Dang it! I have
Yeah. I think
chili
it's.
powder. I have.
I mean, I think
I'm
it's
not
just.
saying it's not paprika. I'm just saying.
It's either chili or paprika. It's one or the other because those are the only two red spices I have. It's just probably really old. I'm talking like 4 or 5 years old.
I'm not judging.
You can absolutely judge.
Dang it! I have so many that look like paprika.
Oh, I know.
Well, it's okay. We'll take a bite and we'll
I mean, there's one way to find out.
yeah, just stick your finger in it. Try it. There we go.
Oh,
Ryan's doing it.
No. Smoked
It is
paprika.
paprika.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I was gonna say I definitely put my finger in a chili powder this morning and tried that before coming up.
Lovely.
Bless my boyfriend's heart. Before a cooking stream, I'm just running around my kitchen like pulling things.
Oh my gosh, you can always like ask me to get stuff. Oh,
I'm
dear.
your assistant, Lindsay.
Like literally as you were setting up, I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm doing a breathing meditation. I'll be done in 10.
And I'm like sitting here just going through all the cabinets.
I hear like clank, 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 clank.
Luna's barking at me.
Luna's barking. I was like, Zen. I'm trying to like make it one of the non-negotiable
Yeah.
things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, I can do this. Like, but
I always try to do it.
it
first
sounds
thing in the
so
morning.
bougie when
No,
you
it
say it, but
doesn't.
it's not.
No.
It's like good for you.
No, if more people did like a 5-minute meditation in the morning, the world would be a better place.
I
It
agree
really
with that.
That and yoga.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I need to get yoga back
I've been
into
getting
my.
into it.
Oof.
You've been getting back into it?
I'll tell you what. Before I did, and I can't recommend it enough to anybody who wants to pick it up. I did not want to start yoga because I was like, well, I've never done it, and I live in LA where yoga is like kind of this like stereotype, and I'm not gonna go somewhere to do it. I want to do it in my living room. I discovered, and she's well known now, but Yoga with Adrienne. She has a 30-day. She has a 30-day program. 1 week into her 30-day program, I could touch the floor, and I'd never been able to do that before. I was a dancer. Are you mocking me right now?
I'm acting it.
Wow.
They can't see you. They
Oh
can't
my
see you.
gosh.
It's called storytelling.
Look,
Some of us are working here.
It's called storytelling. I wasn't mocking. Guys,
Storytelling.
I'm gonna go back to what I'm doing.
Yoga with Adrienne. I was not flexible. I had been a dancer in a decade prior to that, and I
Yeah.
still couldn't touch the floor. I can't recommend it enough to anybody in this chat who wants to take up yoga but just doesn't know where to start. Yoga with Adrienne is incredibly consumable to the average person.
I have heard this.
Yeah. Her 30-day program changed my entire body. It changed my life. And I was like not in shape. And I could do things that I had never done before. I felt blood flow in my body, my circulation. I felt it in a way that at that time, my 28 years of life, I had never felt before. So I highly recommend it.
That is very cool.
Yeah. Very consumable and easy.
Yeah, I like yoga a lot. I have been doing more Pilates lately, only because I feel like yoga relies so much on these positions,
The
and
wrists.
my darn wrists and my elbows, they ain't what they used to be, and I feel like I have to save that strain for violining. And now, oh my gosh, I started doing aerial work the other day again, and it made me so happy.
So excited to start that.
Yeah, but I will say my elbows and my lats, we are feeling it.
Should I get one of those hanging bars to like start getting my hands ready?
Yes, yeah, Fish is gonna try it
Oh, I'm
too.
so excited.
Okay, tablespoon melted butter, 1 tablespoon sugar.
Oh, I didn't realize that Adrienne does a new 30-day program every January. Wow, the one that I did was incredible, so I can only imagine that the ones that she's come out with since then are even better. It was hard for the first few days, and then it got, I would say the first week was hard, but then once you get past the first week, it's the easiest thing ever. And you're like, why did I wait so long to start this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you still do it?
I don't, and I should start again. Mark and I did it for a very short amount of time, but then we did that thing where we're like, hey, let's not do it today.
Take a break,
And
yeah.
we just never did it again.
Happens to the best of us.
I think that's something that I've started doing this year. I know we've all talked a lot about like the cloud that's been hanging over everybody's head since the start of the year.
Yeah, does anyone else feel like that?
Yeah.
Internally, we've talked about that with like we have a little
Our
chat,
group chat.
and we talk with our crew, like we all just kind of check in on each other, and everybody's been feeling kind of this like
This rain cloud.
fog and like
Yeah.
a little bit of depression or a little bit of just like,
We've all admitted that we all feel the same sort of depression. Yeah.
so I don't know if it's just something in the air or if anybody can
Yeah.
relate to that, but it's nice to talk about it in safe spaces.
Yeah.
Like with our crew, it was really nice to hear either people just giving their support and saying, I
Yeah.
love ya, you'll get through this, or people saying, hey, I feel it too.
Yeah.
It's good to hear other people's experiences. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes if you're in your own head, it can feel like everyone is doing things perfectly but you.
Yeah.
And you feel like you're so far beneath everyone.
Yeah.
You know, just remember,
100%.
no one else is perfect. You're all
Yeah.
going through stuff. Nothing
That's
wrong with you.
probably the best tool for at least my brain in like working through that stuff is hearing other people relate to it because it makes me feel normal and like that's okay that I'm dealing with that.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I've been doing actually was kind of based on your recommendation, Ryan, is I've stopped getting angry at myself when I don't stick to something. So like I'll get up in the morning and my brain says, well, do your routine. And the mornings I don't do it, I've stopped getting angry at myself for it. And it's made a massive difference.
You gotta be kind to yourself. Someone
Yeah.
has to.
Someone's got to.
Someone's got to be
And
nice
in
to
traffic, if you're relying on it, it's not going to happen. Quick
Chad is
question.
asking if
Oh.
you're snacking on bacon right now.
I'm not snacking on bacon.
We don't judge. You can bake. Well, okay, just a little bit.
Look how pretty they turned out.
Okay, let's try.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh, these are beautiful.
wanna
Look
try
at this
one.
pretty little deviled egg. Look at this pretty little devil.
Thank you.
Presentation matters.
Yeah,
looks
it
so
does.
nice.
Oh my gosh,
That's
Little dusting
perfect.
of paprika.
the paprika dust is perfect. Well, we were chatting about mental health. Ryan was over there getting stuff done.
Oh my gosh, it's perfect. Oh, this recipe is amazing. Allie, you killed it.
Wow,
Oh, that's so good.
that was really good.
Really good.
10 out of 10. Highly recommend anybody in the Discord to download this and try it.
I'm really
It's
proud
so
of
good.
myself. I'm never made deviled eggs.
Really? Well, good for you. You've done it
Have
now.
you?
I've made so many deviled eggs. I'm from Oklahoma.
Okay, I've made a lot of deviled eggs, but never with bacon, never with dill. I've
Oh,
never
really?
used, yeah, I use,
bacon are new.
I do a very
Going for a
simple
second.
one. Actually, my mom would always put green olive juice in ours and then put a green olive on top. That's how we always did ours. So this is new and delicious.
Yeah, I'm loving the dill in this.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah. I
Wow.
love dill.
Me too. Okay.
Wow, Allie, amazing job.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So good.
Let's see if our sweet potato marshmallow appetizer comes even close to this.
Okay, so I'm reading this directions. It says, on a large baking sheet, toss sweet potatoes with melted butter and maple syrup. It never says where to put the salt. Should I just put the salt in?
Oh, let me see. Hold on.
I mean, also, it doesn't give a...
I was asking
Does
for
it
a
mention salt
close
as well?
up.
It mentions salt up here, just kosher salt.
Oh,
Do
I
you
don't
just
wanna
salt at
draw.
the end, do you think?
They're perfect. Wow.
Oh, season with salt. That's right on the last line.
Oh. Okay, season with
See,
salt.
I
So,
thought you said you were a directions person.
oh, I am
Yeah,
so a
it says
directions
right there.
person. I just can't read very well. Okay, so there's not a lot to...
Rule following
Uh-huh.
all of it.
Okay, so we're gonna just, like, is this what tossing is? said to
Okay, I
toss-
love that we're doing one like kind of acid, kind of like tart one, and then one like sweet one. Good job, me choosing.
Well, here's the pan. Here's the pan.
Oh, you already got it. Okay.
I'm just like, this is a very thick mixture.
Uh-huh.
How is this supposed to...
Let me see. Oh, what? I don't think that's. Hold on. Wait, this isn't right.
Is this your butter and maple syrup?
I don't think you mixed the sweet potatoes in.
It said to...
Let me pull it up.
Toss
Yeah.
sweet
It does say toss it. I
potato.
just think your mixture's a little
Toss
thick.
sweet
You might want
potatoes
to
with-
heat it up so the butter melts more.
You're only supposed to toss the sweet potatoes with maple sugar or the maple syrup and the melted butter.
That's what this is.
Oh, really?
I just don't think it's melted enough.
Oh,
it's like
okay.
a thick cream
yeah.
right now.
Okay. The butter should be like liquid.
Yeah.
This is okay. We're just gonna microwave.
Give it 20 seconds in the microwave. You'll be fine.
Mixing. You are good. Full please. Alright. Oh, look, we still have our Valentine's Day decorations up.
Oh, we do. Yeah.
These things turned out so good. I'm
They
so
turned
happy
out
with them.
So good.
I can't. We're gonna eat all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I think also I might put a little bit more mix. Well,
Yeah, you just want it to be thin enough that you can, wet the slices
I'm
with
gonna
it.
steal another egg.
Do it.
Ooh.
yeah, I definitely had two because they were that good. Maybe a little bit more.
It's alright if I grab a sparkling water, right?
Please grab a
You gonna bill it to
sparkling.
me?
Guillotine you?
No, bill it to me.
He said, "Are you gonna guillotine me?" I was like, "Well,
Drastic assumption.
that's extreme. I mean, it's also very specific.
Oh,
Historical reference."
shoot. Lacey said take a picture of the eggs for Discord.
Ah,
Oh,
there's a
already
couple
ate.
left.
We're already gonna have them.
There's a few pretty ones left.
You're right, let me-
Don't fear.
They're so good.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, they're really good.
Good recipe.
And that's like a classic recipe that I'm very glad now that I know how to do.
Yeah, I feel prepared now to bring an app to a party.
Yes, to be like a woman,
Yeah.
a proud woman making deviled eggs.
Yeah, I make a lot of deviled eggs.
You
You're
could
a
be a
proud
proud
woman,
man
yeah.
making deviled eggs.
Oh yeah, you can be a proud woman.
What?
I said you can be a proud woman too. Or that. You can be whatever you want to be. It's 2022. We support it.
I have been watching a lot of RuPaul's Drag Race and loving it.
Oh gosh, what a good show.
It is so fun. I just emailed my managers like this weekend and said they have a guest judge every week, so you know where this is going.
Oh wow.
I said, can I please be a guest judge on RuPaul's Drag Race? Do we know anybody? It would be so fun.
That would be so fun.
Such a fun community too. They have like Hamburger Mary's. Have you ever been to Hamburger Mary's?
No.
Oh, it's in West Hollywood, and it's a restaurant / bar, and they have like bingo night. It's tranny bingo, and it's run
Oh.
by like the hosts of the night are, the most hilarious dolled up drag queens and trans,
fun.
and it's really fun. I remember being terrified that I would get bingo because then they have you come up and they'll
Oh
kind
my
of
gosh,
razz
let's
you a little
go.
bit.
That sounds so fun.
And I was like, oh, I'd be so awkward and not know what to say as they razz you and spank your booty and stuff like that. It's very I went for a bachelorette party one time and it was really, really funny.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
I was like, we should go.
Lacey, I took a photo. The plate is half empty, but hopefully that just lets people know how good they are. I can't say it enough. You guys should definitely.
They were really
do
good.
this.
We're gonna finish those.
Oh, we're definitely
Oh,
gonna
for sure.
finish.
Yeah, there's no way that those are surviving this
100%.
day.
100.
Which is great because I feel like a lot of times our cooking streams we're making cookies and stuff that
Yeah.
it's okay, now I have this giant plate of cookies and then you leave.
Well, we have to invite Ryan back for either our next stream or a future stream to do side dishes because his cornbread.
Oh
Ooh.
my gosh, you guys, we had a
So
barbecue. I took a huge piece because you were take some. I don't want to take it
please, yeah,
home.
please.
So I took a huge piece and then ate it for dessert the next day at lunch. It was
With
so
butter
good.
melted into it. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, it was amazing.
My favorite cornbread recipe prior to trying Ryan's was the old Disneyland Big Thunder Ranch cornbread
Theirs is
recipe.
good.
It's
Very
really
good cornbread,
good.
yeah.
But do they
Theirs
not make
is
it
a little
anymore?
bit- well, they demolished Big. Oh, I'm gonna go. Don't. This is a rabbit hole for me. They demolished Big Thunder Ranch, which was a
Okay.
original. It was a classic for Star Wars Land. back when they started building Star Wars, or back when they announced Star Wars Land, I went to Big Thunder Ranch and ate at the barbecue restaurant there probably 8 times in a week before they closed because I was so gutted about it. And then on the last day, I asked one of the waitresses, do you have the recipe to the cornbread? And she brought me a little pamphlet with Mickey Mouse on it that had all the recipes in it.
Wow.
And I still to this day make recipes out of that little pamphlet. Best cornbread I've ever had until I try yours. So that is high praise.
That is very high praise.
Yeah.
Mine could have been even better. Normally I do a jalapeno infused honey over it.
Oh,
but
see, I want that version.
not everyone likes spicy food. That's the way to say it.
Sorry!
Thanks, Lynn.
Sorry, I ruined it.
Aww.
Yeah, I'll come back anytime. I'm a very domestic person. I love that.
I love that about you.
Yeah,
that you're
me
like
too.
I said, you've got great hygiene, you've got good style
Yeah.
and taste, and
oh
also
gosh, good style at 6 in the morning going through the airport.
still want to
You did
post.
not let that go.
I still am amazed by that. Yeah. I
It's
literally
the
would be in the
best.
airport in my pajamas.
I mean, Ryan, it makes me feel better to walk into an airport with you when you look put together enough for the entire group. Like, it's a good thing.
This
Please
is
never
true.
stop.
Yeah, no, it's very true. Okay, someone set a timer for however long we need to set a timer. Let's
That would be 10 or flipping halfway through. Okay. Hey Siri, set a timer for 20 minutes.
Let's see.
I think the one difference, the one
Okay.
major difference between your cornbread and Disney's cornbread was that Disney had chunks of whole corn in theirs.
That's awesome.
And other than that, they
baking
had
sheet
a
from
very
the oven
similar,
and
unique
switch
taste. I
to
can't quite put my
broil.
finger on what makes it so good. Do you use cream corn in yours?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think that's probably what it is, because most that I use they don't use cream corn.
Also cornmeal. Not all recipes use cornmeal.
Yeah.
Mine does. Gives it more body.
I'm gonna go find this
Okay.
pamphlet and send it to you guys in a little group text.
I've got a recipe. I can send it to you.
I would love that. I would love that.
I've been doing a lot of cooking lately.
What's your favorite thing?
I wish I'd taken more pictures. I made a few weeks back. So I have a monthly movie night at my house where I invite friends over. We'll pick a movie that's usually based in some foreign country. We'll all bring a dish that's themed around the movie.
Oh, fun.
So fun.
A while ago we did, I want to say, it was The Importance of Being Earnest. And we did a bunch of British food. I made this beautiful Victoria sponge cake with a rhubarb strawberry jam in the middle and lemons on top. I was so proud of it, honestly.
That sounds divine.
That sounds
Can we make that next time? Oh my gosh.
I feel like I missed the boat and I would have lived my best life as like a 1950s housewife.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
let my husband go off and do whatever at like the business
Yeah.
factory, make the money. I just want to stay home,
You know
cook,
what?
clean, read, play music.
It's not too
It's
late
not too
because
late,
we are in
no.
a time where you get to define who you want to be,
Yep.
and especially at a time when like I said, I love watching RuPaul's Drag Race where they completely redefine the mold of what it means to be like
A homemaker.
born
Yeah.
a man, and they turn it into what they feel they are. I
Oh.
find it very inspiring, actually.
Honestly, I think that all of those traits are so like attractive in a person that like I don't know. I feel a little bit like, wow, do you want to be my roommate instead? I'm sure Mark would be fine with it. You can move in, just cook for us all day. You know.
Also,
we'll find space for you.
Stay-at-home dad or stay-at-home husband is like
Yeah.
a thing. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
I was born to be a house husband.
And that's a thing.
I love
now.
that. Oh my
Like,
gosh, I champion
especially in a
that.
time when like everybody is trying to take the rules out of them.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't know. There's something for everyone, and there's someone for everyone.
I
And
champion that. That is amazing.
I love that. I would support you being a
Yes.
stay-at-home.
But I would
husband.
also want to be your neighbor so that I could,
Hey, I'm a good neighbor too.
I am sure you're a great neighbor.
What is
No
Luna
doubt.
barking at?
Oh, nothing. That's just.
Just going
She just gets so excited. She sees a bird, and she'll like look at her. She's looking up at the bird right now. She's like, "I'm gonna get you."
I'll show you what I made this week. I've been making more South American recipes.
Wow, what is
Ooh.
that?
So that's called, I showed you this fish.
Oh.
It's called a pastel de
Show
choco.
the
Yeah,
show
show
the
that.
yeah,
On
check.
camera?
Yeah, it'll show decently if you pull.
I think so, yeah.
Go into landscape.
And then describe what this is.
Okay, so first let me make sure this is on the camera. Hopefully everyone can see this.
Yeah, you can see it.
This is a pastel de choco. It is a traditional Chilean dish. There's a picture like that. Here's a picture of a slice of it.
Oh my gosh, that looks so good.
It's basically like, I guess, as the base instead of potatoes. And
oh my gosh.
the filling is what's called pino, which is, it's a mix of beef, onions, and also some unconventional ingredients. You know, they've got hard-boiled eggs, raisins, olives. It's kind of got like a sweet meat thing going on. And the corn in it, it's like a little cornbread topping.
What would you say your favorite recipe from that region is? Like, do you have a favorite that you're like, this is really good and like represents that part of my culture or that region?
Pastel de choco is a good one. I think probably I might go with ceviche.
Okay.
You see, because it's a coastal country, my family's from Chile, by the way. The whole thing is shoreline, so there's a lot of seafood and shellfish. And a common dish you'll see there is ceviche, you know, where the fish is essentially brined in citric acid from limes instead of actually cooked in like an oven. It's very good. Highly recommend it.
Yum.
The food there's great.
I feel like we need to do another. Is this open for taking? Can I eat this?
Yes.
I feel like we need to do another offering cookout night in the coming month where we all bring like a proper dish, you know, where we all like contribute something to the. Because normally it's just Lindsay and I like kind of flying around, being like, "What do we have that we can feed people with?"
No, do that. I live for excuses to cook.
That would be so much fun.
That would be
We should
really
do that.
fun.
I hate cooking for me. I eat like an animal when it's just me.
But yeah, it's less satisfying to cook when it's just you that's gonna sit down and eat it. Personal, I think so. It's really
Our
satisfying.
video froze.
Our video froze.
Hold on, guys. I think that is Fisher's fault. I think I nudged the webcam on accident. Hold on one second. Because apparently breathing on this webcam deactivates it.
Uh-oh. Did you breathe on the webcam
I did.
again?
There we go.
better.
Gosh.
Fish!
I know.
Can't take her anywhere.
No.
All I need is a reason to cook. Please give me one.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's plan another barbecue next week. Or even the end of this week. Maybe. Let me look at what I'm doing. Are you free on like Friday?
Probably.
I need weekend plans. I'm really lame right now. I'm really kind of sad right now, guys.
Let's do it. Let's plan something this
I'm a
weekend.
little depressed.
I'll throw an invite out to everybody and we'll get a group together.
I'm always free. It's tough for me because so much of what's on my plate is project based, it's not time based. So technically I could be free any given moment of any given day. It's just that I have to be strict with myself.
Yeah, which I totally get that. A lot of my schedule is kind of like that right now too, except my like built-in sessions. There's a lot of like, this is when I need to work on my own stuff. This is when you need to, that's hard.
It's good to have a schedule though. I try to make a schedule for myself. I've been
I
working
totally too.
I've been working lately as if I have an 8 to 5, but my employer is me. And so, you know, I wake up early, I get dressed like I'm going to go to work, except my work is in my room. And I'll just be writing, you know. I'll write music, I'll do all sorts of things, and then come 5, I'll clock out, and then let myself be unproductive.
Yeah, Mark and I have been talking about the importance of having office hours, especially for him. You know, I feel like if Lindsay calls me at 1 in the morning, I'm going to answer. So I don't really have office hours. Well, yes. But that said, like, it is important to have hours of the day where after a certain hour passes, I should feel okay not replying to something, you know, unless it's from Lindsay, which I would not.
Just make an automated response. Office is closed.
No, you're really good about being like, you know, like I go to bed at like 8 and I'll get a text from Lindsay at like midnight. And I used to feel really guilty and be like, oh, I should have seen, but no.
It's funny because I'm kind of just a stream of consciousness person. I've learned to try to email, like my managers, for example, because sometimes I do get ideas late at night and I just want to
you gotta get it out.
I gotta get it out and I want to send it, but they know very well that they don't have to respond, and you should know that you do not have to respond.
I do.
It's literally just like, I'll forget this later, so I have to say it, or...
I do have to say, and I cite this example a lot now, I will say Lindsay's a really good boss in that you respect people's time a lot. My favorite example now is when we were on tour, Eric and I were both just like swamped with work over the Christmas tour, and we had a day where it was a day off for everybody, but Lindsay had to go record something in a studio somewhere in town. And, you know, intuitively, both Eric and I were like, okay, well, if not both of us, at least one of us needs to go, and et cetera, et cetera. And Lindsay, you assumed, you were like, oh, well, no, both of you need to stay home and sleep because you work so much. And I said to her, I was like, no, I'm going with you. Like, I would tell you if I needed sleep. But I constantly cite that, like, Lindsay has a good gauge of how the people around her are, you know, how much work they do. And a lot of bosses don't have that. So we're all very lucky. Even when we have to do 6 in a row, we're all very lucky.
Oh my gosh, one of our crew guys that we love so much, Glenn. You guys have heard me and Lindsay talk about Glenn a lot. He does all the rigging and the automation and like lifting us up into the air, whether it's by my hair or by a hoop. Glenn does all that. He's amazing. He's I can't remember how long, but he's been with us a long time.
Yeah.
Anyways, Glenn is on tour with a very big A-lister artist right now. I don't know, should I say who? I guess it doesn't matter. He's on tour with Dua Lipa. And Glenn was kind of like the star of a lot of my TikToks because he's just so nice and he's always game. Like if I ever was like, hey guys, you want to do a TikTok? Like sometimes it was crickets from the crew, except Glenn would be like, I'll do it. That's free. Sure. Like Glenn is the best. So anyways, I said to him the other day, I was like, I'm just confused, Glenn. I was like, you're on tour with Dua Lipa. Yeah, I've been checking her TikTok, and I don't know, does she not know what she has in front of her? And he's so funny, his response back. He's just like, I just don't think she knows what I can do. So Dua Lipa, if you're watching this in your spare time on tour, gosh, we just freaking love Glenn, and I love that he's out there with Dua. So one day, though, she's going to realize what she missed out on.
Absolutely.
Okay, has it been close to 20 minutes?
My timer's going. I think we got a couple minutes left.
Okay. Because after that, so bake until tender, flipping
20 minutes is the timer I set, so we'll flip it at the end of that.
So you flip them at the end of the timer?
Yeah, I think we're going to spend 40 minutes total in there.
Oh, wow.
After 20 to flip.
Okay, I see. Wow, 40 minutes. Okay, guys, we might have to come and report back on this.
Oh, yeah, we might have to report back on this one.
I'm so sorry. We did that with the other one too, but the cheesecake bites were very good.
We should have thought ahead on that one. My bad.
You're bad.
My bad.
You're bad.
You can always blame fish. I'm okay with that.
I would just let it keep going, but I have.
I thought it was 20 minutes, but I see now it's...
I thought the same exact thing, so I was like, no problem.
Again, the direction person, right?
We will definitely chime in on that one and let you guys know how they turn out. Yeah. So,
this background music is awesome.
You digging it?
I went out dancing the other night. Well, at Jess's wedding.
Oh, yeah.
But it'd been a while since I just like got to go out on a dance floor and just like dance.
Yeah.
And just there's something so wonderful about dancing when you really don't care what people think.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. It's just so nice. I was there with Addie and Taylor and Kaylin and, of course, Jess. It was really special. She was such a beautiful bride.
Oh.
You guys might have seen on my story, I posted a couple pictures of her, but she had this, like, disco-style onesie that she got into. Because first she started out in, like, this beautiful gown that was very classic, traditional wedding dress. It was so gorgeous, just so simple and sleek. And then once the like dancing started, she disappeared for a moment, came back in like literally this like bell-bottom onesie that was white and sparkly with this like sparkly belt.
Bury her.
Here, let me see if I've got a video of it somewhere. Bury her, and so fun. Okay, well, here it is. Look at this thing.
Oh wow! Oh, that's awesome.
Her little disco outfit. Okay, I'll show the chat. Okay. Look,
so cute.
There she is. So cute in her little bell bottoms.
Oh, I love it. What a fun time. It's so nice to be able to like celebrate things again and feel like safe in that way.
2 years. It was their 2-year wedding anniversary.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, really?
And how sweet is this? The day of the, reception or whatever you want to call it was the very day they met.
Oh.
10-year anniversary from when they met.
Oh my gosh, that's so special.
So cute. And then also 2 years from when they really got married.
Which is, I remember when they had to like cancel everything.
Oh, so sad.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like it was 2 years ago.
It does not.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's
blew
been
my
2
mind
years.
that they've been married for 2 years.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, no, that couldn't have been 2 years.
Yeah.
What?
Oh gosh. Well, this was successful, guys. I'm really stoked on the eggs.
There's
so
2
good.
left if anyone in the chat is. Never mind.
Probably by the time you get to them old, gross, soggy eggs.
Just to go to all the dry ice shipping for one little deviled egg.
Oh jeez.
But yeah, hopefully soon. in the next little bit, I'll be doing another costume auction to raise money for Ukraine. So I will be letting you guys know about that. But again, I think we're probably going to sign out here. Should we wait till we put some of the... Well, I wish we could...
It's going to be a bit.
Yeah.
All right, I think we're going to sign out, but I just want to say I love you all so much. I really mean it when I say that. Like, I don't think you guys realize how much I care about you and how much I am so aware that you guys changed my life and you continue to change my life and you make me a happy person. And I just am so grateful for you and all of you. So thanks for being here. Thanks for letting me do funny things like cook, even though I'm terrible at it. And we'll see you next time. Hopefully let's do a practice stream sometime this week.
I think so. Sometime this week we'll do a violin practice stream. So wait to hear about that on social media.
Yeah, sorry I'm not super consistent.
It's okay.
But yeah, probably like Thursday or Friday.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, guys.
Everyone.
Bye.
Thank you, Ryan.